Good evening, guys. How's everyone doing this Tuesday evening? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're in the best of health, best of wealth. Hope you're being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. Because in this stone age, that's the only way to be in 2025. Welcome to my channel, guys, Joey Barnett TV. Now, there's quite a lot of controversy around the content which I uploaded earlier on to do with Brett May and Decca Heggie. Now, I don't normally, as all my viewers know, I don't normally get involved in other people's crap, other people's bullshit. But when I'm surprised about something, I will give my take on it. And it took me by surprise, to be totally honest with you. There's quite a lot of comments underneath a few of them videos which I've done earlier on. People saying, you should have seen it coming, and I didn't see it coming, and probably nor did thousands of other people see it coming. Fake people, because they smother it so well sometimes. This is one thing about YouTube. You can be whoever you want to be on here. This is the downside of YouTube. You could be the hardest man in the world on YouTube, but in reality, you ain't worth a cup of cold piss. And that's their dead honest truth. I.e. trolls, what are nothing but trolls, give so much aggravation on YouTube in comments, not showing their faces. But away from YouTube, as I said, they're probably not worth a light. So that's why, it is a little bit shocking to me how some people, what I thought was real people, I've since found out are fake people. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. It's got nothing whatsoever to do with me, the beef with Decca, Brett May, and all the rest of them. It's got nothing to do with it. I'll normally stay in my own lane. But, this is what I'm saying to you. The only reason why I made them videos is because I wanted to let my followers know, that not everything is what seems to be, to be, if you know what I'm saying to you, if you get what I mean. What I'm saying to you is, some people can hide behind computers. Some people are keyboard warriors, whereas in the cold light of day, they ain't worth a fucking light. So, yeah, it has surprised me. It did surprise me because I didn't see it coming. But that is end of the subject. That's all I'm going to say on it. And that's the only videos what I'm going to do on it. I haven't offended anyone by making them videos because, as I just said, I do like to stay in my own lane. I like to put positive stuff out there. I like to inspire people. I like to let people know that committing crimes, taking drugs is not glamorous. It's a mugs game. It all ends in tears. And that's the only reason why I'm on YouTube. It's certainly not for the money, because, you can't take a wage out of YouTube unless, like I said earlier on, you're a big hitter, Sean Atwood, James English, these big podcasters like this, what have been doing it for years. Look at Sean Atwood. He's been at it for like 13, 14 years. It wasn't always that way for him. It wasn't, nothing was given to him. Nothing was falling at his lap. He had to put himself out there, probably, sometimes put himself in sticky situations, sometimes put yourself in situations where you didn't want to be. But, you've got to build your clientele up. And that's what he's done. So, yeah, I take me out after people like him. But other than that, if anyone's think that they can earn a fortune out of YouTube just by trolling people, just by clickbaiting people's names, then you're delusional. You're delusionized, and you're not real yourself. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on the subject. Now, I'll tell you what, I've got this flu, bit of tonsillitis. Everyone I talk to on the street has got it. Every other person you talk to has got the flu. It's a bit like that COVID, isn't it? It went worldwide and so many people had it. Now it's this piss poxy flu what I can't seem to shake off. But I ain't moaning. I'm not bitching about it. I'm a man enough to man up to it. And it's not pain. Pain isn't forever. And that's a fact. Pain is only temporary. It's not forever. So that's the way I look at life, Whatever I go through in life, whatever pain I go through, whatever shit I go through, stuff what I don't want to go through. I know in my heart that I won't be going through that forever. And the light always outshines the darkness, and that's a fact. Anyway, guys, a few of my followers mentioned Mr. Fish to me and said that Mr. Fish made a video and straight away mentioned my name and said he's very, very sad because he's lost me as a friend, down to being friends with Ray Hill. I just want to get this one thing cleared up, me and Fish are real. We're real friends. We go way, way, way back. He knows a lot of people I know. I know a lot of people he knows. I know what he's capable of. I'll never, don't ever underestimate anyone. Because if you do underestimate someone, you're going to come a cropper. And that's a fact too. But my friendship with me and Fish will continue until the day I die. Unless, he done something very, very spiteful towards me, which to me, I don't think he would ever do because he's a genuine, 100% real guy. Might be crazy, yeah, we all know he's crazy. That's why he's London's craziest gangster. But he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's one of your own. He'd go out of his way to help anyone. And, I'll never, ever lose friendship over Ray Hill. Now, I'm going to have a little chat with you about Ray Hill now. I don't dislike Ray Hill. Let me just get that over, yeah? I don't dislike him at all. I dislike some things what he puts online, i.e. my friend Dave Courtney. When he passed away, Ray Hill could not wait to slander him, yeah? Now, to me, you don't ever speak ill of the dead because when you do, karma comes back to you and bites you in the arse when you're least expecting it. But as in, do I dislike Ray Hill? No, why should I? He's never done nothing against me in any way, shape or form. He's never said anything horrible about me in any way, shape or form. And when me and Fish eventually meet up, which will be very, very soon, I'll probably go over and have a cup of coffee or go and have something to eat with Ray Hill. I've got nothing against Ray Hill whatsoever. I do think that some of his content is a little bit wacky, a little bit crazy. He fabricates stories. He tells a few little Berties a few lies. But other than that, I think he's quite an entertaining type of guy. And to be totally honest with you, he's an OAP. And anyone that takes a piss out of OAP or takes advantage of OAPs, it's not right, is it? In any way, shape or form. What I believe about Ray Hill is he does make videos and he does know how to make podcasts and things like that. But when it comes to the nitty gritty of online, he isn't too clued up on it. And there's another thing, yeah? What you say online, it doesn't matter if you delete it. Delete your comment, because by the time you delete your comment or take that video down, it's been shared thousands and thousands of times. So it's irrelevant whether you take it down or delete it, yeah? And that's all I'm saying about Ray Hill. That's my only problem with Ray Hill is he spoke ill of a very good friend of mine, Dave Courtney, and he's not here to defend himself. And I'm sure, Ray Hill wouldn't be saying that to Dave Courtney's face. I hate bullies. As far as I'm concerned, bullies to me are weak-minded people, yeah? There's no place in society for bullies as far as I'm concerned. There really, really isn't. But yeah, going back to Ray Hill, one day I probably will sit down, have a cup of coffee with him, or go and have a pint with him, have something to eat with him, and have a chat with him around the table. I ain't gonna rule it out whatsoever. I don't like getting involved in other people's arguments whatsoever, and I don't like taking sides. I see people how I see them myself. Some people might try and sway me and try and tempt me, but I'm my own man, and I've got my own mind, I've got my own brain, and that is it. No one will be able to say, right, Ray Hill's this, why do you like him, why do you talk to him? Because as far as I'm concerned, as I said, I'm trying to run before I can walk. Ray Hill's not done nothing against me anyway. So, Mr. Fish, yeah, I love you to bits, Mr. Fish. You know that. We go way, way back since Zan's snookeroo. Although we wasn't around each other around that time in the early 90s, maybe late 80s. You know all of my powers, I know all of your powers. So our friendship will never, ever, ever go. I'm friends with you for life, bruv. And you know, you can always call me. As it happens, Fish, if you're watching this video, the reason why you probably think that I've disconnected with you is because I've changed my phone number. So if you comment underneath this video, Mr. Fish, and I pick your comment up, what I'll do is I'll send you a direct message or a private message or whatever you want, and I'll give you my new number, bruv. Yeah, that's it, man. Have a good evening, everyone. Peace.